I should have taken some notes. I should have taken some notes, but I didn't today. But hopefully you guys can talk to me. I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to get in here. Let me turn my television down because, I always got the television on. I have no earrings in. That's so weird. I decided to put a little lipstick on, a little filler, a little brow filler going on, a little lipstick. Because, you gotta, hey, Jason. We gotta get the people something to look at. We're going to talk about The Walking Dead tonight. So if you want to come on in, you let me know and I will add you, honey. I kind of miss you, Jason. We need to hang out or something. I'm going to inbox you after this, okay? Hopefully he didn't just pop out so quick. I'm trying to think, who do I need to tag? Who's a Walking Dead fan? Jason. Trying to think. I don't know who my Walking Dead people are, but hey, hopefully they join. We're going to be talking about Chandler Griggs. I always try and call him Briggs. I don't know why, but Griggs is his name. He plays Carl. So anyone who saw the mid-season finale knows that Carl got bitten. And we all know what happens after that. Hi, Christina, if you're still there. So we're just going to talk about just his whole experience and time on the show, like our favorite episodes of him, our worst episodes of him. Hell, if you didn't even like Carl, that's fine too. If you want to come on and share that, we can talk about that. Hey, Zaid, we're talking about The Walking Dead tonight before the mid-season premiere comes on. So I'm just waiting for a couple people to get in here so that we can, just chat about it. It's probably going to be a short one. We're talking about The Walking Dead. I mean, that's what the title said. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my personal favorite Chandler. Oh, wait, I got to show y'all my shirt. Did y'all see my shirt? It says, never bring a bat to a cat fight. That's a little shout out to Kari Payton. I'm going to take a picture and put it on Instagram and tag him after I get through. But yeah, this is one of his shirts. And I think the proceeds go to something I can't remember right now, but so I got a little shirt, and of course I had to feminize it, so I cut a little shoulder off on that. You like how, of course, I always shout people out. Like, to me that's like the whole point of going live. Like, if I wanted to record a video and put it up later, that's fine, but the fact that I can say, hey y'all, what's up, I think that's what makes this fun, right? I shouted out a couple other people that still haven't said hi to me, but that's okay. I shouted out Jason. I think he just popped in for 2 seconds and left me. I don't know. He never typed anything. But sometimes people come on and they're driving or something like that, so I don't expect everybody to say hey. So, Zaid, hopefully you watched the show because that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about our favorite. Oh, hey, Khalil's here. Hey, Khalil. Now, I like how you said, oh, you like how I said it? Zaid? Did I say it right? Zaid? So we're just going to be talking about The Walking Dead and specifically Carl's character. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started. I started to wear all, well, technically I am wearing all black, but I was going to do a whole little veil and everything because, Carl gonna die, y'all. In case you didn't know, hopefully you knew, he got bit last season, so he's no longer going to be with us. I think this is going to be his last season. So let me start with okay, first of all, when Carl came on the show, he was like this tiny little kid, like this puny little, bless his heart. How old was he? 8, 9? I don't know. He was so tiny. He is a soldier. He's been shot twice. Yes, honey, twice. Not quite as many times as 50 Cent, but he has been shot twice and survived. The first time was in season 2. I believe it was season 2. It was when they were on the farm. Well, before they even got to the farm, actually. They were out in the woods, and the whole family, because Carl, Rick was there, Lori was there. They've been reunited. Yes, I know they're showing yes, I know. I have it recording in the background. They were showing they were just kind of having a moment where they weren't thinking about the walkers. They were just enjoying it. And Carl saw this deer. And so he's walking towards the deer or whatever. And they're just having this nice slow motion moment. And then, pow, he gets shot. Because apparently someone's out there hunting deer. One of the guys that lived on the ranch. So, that was the first time he got shot. And then the last time he got shot was season 6. He got shot in the eye. die by this little hating little boy who couldn't stand his character. And then he had the nerve to shoot Carl. But Carl lived. They shot him in the eye. I guess the bullet just ricocheted out, so he didn't die. So those are like, two of the moments that I like. Also, there was one point in time, if you watch the show, where I wasn't quite sure about Carl's character because he had shot this unarmed guy. But if you really think about it, he was basically, hey, Derek, he was basically ahead of time, because sometimes you unfortunately have to shoot unarmed people, and that sounds crazy, but it's the zombie apocalypse, so, the regular rules don't apply. A lot of people, they say that Shane was kind of ahead of his time, and that's why it didn't work out with his character on the show. He was only on there for 3 seasons, I believe. So that's that. What else did I want to talk about? Okay, so one of my favorite moments, well, not scenes, but favorite moments of Carl was last season. I want to say it was season 7. Season 7? Yeah, season 7. Actually, there was 2. Okay, so the first one, yes, you stopped watching about 3 seasons ago. I'm sorry to hear that. So you can either, join back in or not, or just stay here and hear me ramble about Carl's character. So 2 of my scenes, one was when he was about to he had to almost get his arm chopped off by his dad because Negan basically said that he had to do it. Are they still driving cars in The Walking Dead? Shouldn't all the gas be gone by now? No, you siphon gas from other cars, but thank you, Derek. So he was about to get his arm chopped off by his dad because Negan, was basically forcing him to do that. And he decided, he was like, just do it, Dad. Like, just do it. I was like, oh, he's really sacrificing. He wasn't fighting him or anything. He was just like, just do it. Like, this is what we have to do. Because, he just saw Glenn get murdered. He just saw freaking Abraham get murdered. And all they know about this psychopath named Negan is that his name is Negan, and he's a psychopath, and he kills people. So that was one of my favorite scenes. And then the second scene was actually when they kind of had that standoff. Oh, let me mute this really quickly, because if not, you're going to hear that all night. Yes, Carl is a beast. And I'm about to tell you how he's a beast right now. So they were having the standoff. Negan brought the casket with Sasha in it, and then you have Rick's people. They were there. They were at the gate. They were like, no, we don't have to do this, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, you know what happened then. Negan opened up the casket to let Sasha know what was going on. But little did we know, Sasha was like, bump that. I'm going out like a G. She already killed herself. And then she went all crazy, walk around. We're like, yeah. And as soon as that happened, the first one, if you go back and look at the scene, the first one to bust a shot off was Carl. Pow! Pow! Just back to back. I'm sorry. I'm too excited. Sorry, let me bring it down. But yes, so Carl was the first one that was busting shots when that went down. So that's another favorite scene of mine, because Carl did not play. Like, he was about that life, that, Walker survival life. Even though he did have that, like I said, that little one moment in the woods, and he shot that unarmed boy, and I was just like, ooh, he didn't need to do that. He wasn't a threat, but he was just a little ahead of his time. Sometimes you gotta be gangster in the zombie apocalypse, okay? So those are a couple of my favorite scenes involving Carl. If anybody wants to share, Khalil, you got to share, because we talk about The Walking Dead. You can come on. I would love it if you came on and shared your favorite scene or memory of Carl, since this is about to be his last episode. So I'm going to invite you, and I guess you're either going to tell me hex no, or you're going to join me. So let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see if it'll let me add you. Nope, that's not it either. Just looked up the walking in, and then Carl ahead of Rick in the cast order. Oh, yep, that's it. Well, you have to watch the show to know what's going on. Okay, let's see if Khalil wants to come on. Let's see if he doesn't. This is probably. Do. Come on, Khalil.
Hey!
Hey,
Hey! Hey! What up?
how are you this evening?
Good, good, good. Went to spin class, and now I'm just doing some homework real quick. But
Awesome.
good, man. Good.
Well, I'm glad you took
Carl,
some time
man.
out of
Carl's a
your busy
beast,
schedule.
man. Huh?
I said, I'm glad you took some time out of your busy schedule to join me live. But you go ahead, share your moments that you want to share.
um, dang, Carl's a beast, man. Wow, man. It's so much with his character through the show, man. He's been through a lot, man. He had to basically kill his mom when she was giving birth to Judith when he was at the
Mm-hmm.
jail. Um, he thought his dad almost died, and he thought I'm going to take my dad out when he escaped the jail at that house.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot
Um,
that.
yeah, man. And I remember watching the scenes where the governor went to um went to the jailhouse and just a crazy war had happened. Another great episode with Carl, man. Golly, man, it's so much with his character. He's done a lot in that show, man. He basically grew up on the show.
Yes,
Basically, I mean, he's
absolutely.
done a lot on that show. It's sad to see him go, man. But with that show, you can't fall in love with these characters, man, because nothing's promised. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Right now, I know Glenn's baby mama. What's her name?
Maggie.
Maggie. They're having a conflict right now with her contract. So she didn't sign up yet for the next season because they're having money issues.
Oh.
So yeah, man, with her contract. So she didn't sign the next season up or whatever. So I hope she makes it to the next season, man. I really do. So that might
She
be a
has
surprise as
to.
well.
She has
That's the
she has
thing.
to carry
Cause
on
she's, cause
Glenn.
she runs the hilltop. Cause she runs the hilltop. So it's just a lot, man.
They better
Also,
give her check.
exactly, basically, in the zombie apocalypse.
I
Yeah.
mean, we need to find out what happens to baby Glinda. That's what I named the baby. Baby Glinda.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So,
Exactly. Exactly. Um. That scene though, last season, the season finale, man, was epic because Carl, like you said, Carl took those shots and shot everybody on top of that thing or whatever, and then when Negan had him in the field, he looked at him like, "You're not gonna win. Hey, take your little one ball down the street. It's over, Carl." I was like, "Oh my god, Negan, you're such an asshole."
watch your language, sir. We
Oh,
don't cuss on my
sorry.
show.
Negan, my bad, Negan, you're such a jerk.
He is. But his
um,
one-liners, he has the second best one-liners ever. I feel like Abraham had the best one-liners.
right, right, yeah. I miss his character. I miss his
Yeah.
character. He's done a lot as far as an actor as well, man. Like throughout the years. So I miss his character as well. Man, this show, man. I don't know. I mean, what do you think as far as next? Because they already signed up for 2 more seasons. Like, how far do you think it's really gonna go? Like, who's the next villain gonna be? Like, I know the wolves, the
Well,
W people.
I don't read the comics because I've been told about them. I've had people offer them to me, but I really want my show view and opinion to just be formed by the show and not the comics. So that's
Right,
why I don't read them. So
right,
honestly, I really want them to find some type of cure. I want there has to be, because if not, like, what's the end? Everybody just dies. Like, that sucks. I've heard people
yeah,
fan series saying that, it's all going to be a dream, and um Rick is going to wake up from a coma like the other, like in the series. I've heard people saying
right,
that. Like, I would hate it if it were that, but at the same time, that would be so awesome because it's like, oh my god, these people get to like start their lives all over, and Lori could be
right, right,
like Lori because she was a thought. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't like the character because it seemed like she moved on real quick. Like, he didn't even grow
right.
a full beard before she was banging his best friend. So I'm like, what?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hey
yeah.
Kevin, if you want to come on, I'll bring you on next, okay? If you're a Walking Dead fan. If not, then I'm not gonna say don't bother, but I'm just saying I might not. I don't know what you're gonna talk about.
Because
But anywho,
because isn't the rest of the season like another 8 more episodes?
yeah, that was the mid-season finale. So yeah, we've got like at least 8 more episodes until at least 8. And also,
Man,
next
and
season, that's when they're supposed to have the intertwinement of Fear the Walking
Yeah,
and The Walking Dead.
but you know who's leaving though, right?
Well,
You know
he
who's
didn't
leaving,
say
right?
he's leaving, but he's going to be on that show too, Morgan.
Exactly, right. But so I'm like wondering, like, because isn't Fear the Walking Dead the prequel to The Walking Dead? Kind of, sort of.
Kind of. It kind of was supposedly what was happening on the West Coast simultaneously, especially with all the were
Oh,
saying that, why don't they just get on the boat, and so they showed what will happen if you just get on a boat. So that was good.
right,
um,
right. Because they showed who's gonna be on the Fear the Walking Dead, and he was say he was sad to leave because they shoot it here in Georgia, so he had to move
yeah, it's gonna be on the
to
West Coast.
Cali.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So I'm like, man, it's a lot of parallels with this show, man. It definitely brings you in, but I swear the darkest episode was just that episode where when Negan finally revealed himself, and he had everybody kneeling in the rain in the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
That was like when they killed Glenn and Abraham. I'm like, man, this is so dark right now. Like, and old boy almost got his arm chopped off by his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just go ahead and do it, Dad. Just go ahead and do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, you are a G. He said,
Right.
we got a doctor that's
He's
probably gonna
like,
fix
"I'll
it.
do it."
Probably.
Yeah, that was good. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna
I
keep you
mean,
on here too long. I know you have homework to do. I'm gonna see if anybody else wants to come on. And like I said, it'll probably be one of my shorter episodes. I do need to finish watching, the show that's on right now. I have it DVR'd, of course. So, I'll catch.
same here. Same here.
All right, Khalil, have a good
All
one.
right. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, so Khalil shared some stuff. Yeah, that I almost forgot about that. The part where Carl had to shoot his own mom in the head right after she gave birth to his little sister. Bruh, that's pretty intense, right? All right, let's see if anybody else wants to come on. Derek, let's see if you want to come on. Oh, can't bring Derek on. Let's see. Who else is here? Kevin, are you still there? Let me see if Kevin is still there, if he wants to come on. Oh, can't bring Kevin. I guess Kevin popped in and out really quickly. All right, let's see. I showed you all my shirt already, but I'm gonna show it again in case anybody didn't see it. It says never bring a bat to a cat fight. Shout out to Shiva. Rest in peace, Shiva. Derek says that's why he fell off. There's no cure, just constant stress and mayhem. Where's the resolution to the series going to come from? I mean, there could be a cure. Who's to say that there isn't a cure? We just don't know that yet. If anybody wants to come on, message me real quick, or send me something, and I will invite you on to chat. We're talking about all things The Walking Dead, specifically Carl. If you have any favorite Carl moments that you want to share, since it's going to be his last episode. Okay. Hey, Darnell, do you watch The Walking Dead? If so, you want to come on and talk about Carl, this being his last episode? If so, then I can add you on. That's what we're talking about tonight. I really want to talk about the Black Panther, but I'm not. I'm going to give y'all one more Sunday. One more Sunday before we start talking about The Walking Dead. So if you haven't seen it, you better see it because we're talking about it next week. Are they killing Carl off? So, yes, I said that at the beginning, Derek. You'll get on in 5 minutes. It's my second favorite show. Okay, cool. If we're still here in 5 minutes, yes, we will totally do that. Yes. So Derek, what happened on the mid-season finale was Carl revealed that he got bitten. That's what happened. So that's why we're, giving a little RIP to Carl, for him, because he's been on since the beginning. He's one of the Atlanta Five. So how many of the originals are even left now? It was 5, 6. Atlanta 6? It was like 6, I thought, initially. And now it's like down to probably 4. Let's see. You got Rick, of course. You kind of have Michonne, but Michonne really came at the last episode. What's the last episode? Last episode, I think, of season 2. Time to pour out a little liquor for Carl. Yeah, you got to pour out a little liquor for Carl, even though he's not old enough to drink yet. Matter of fact, we saw Carl get his first kiss. Yes, y'all. He got his first kiss on the show from Enid. I have a cousin named Enid. I know y'all probably heard that name. Like, Enid, what's that? Yeah, I have a cousin named Enid too. But yes, we saw him get his first little kiss from Enid on the show. They had a little makeout tree. At least that's what I called it in my head. It's called the makeout tree, but it was just a regular tree that they both happened to be in because they were trying to avoid the walkers. The walkers, oh, come get in my makeout tree so the walkers don't get. Yeah. Anywho, let's see. Yeah, it was funny when she would jump Negan's guys. Yes. Yeah, that's why I love this shirt. When I saw this, I was like, oh my God, I have to have this. I have this. I've got like 2 other Walking Dead shirts that are just like walkers. And then I have my tank top that says, what does it say? I don't want to adult today. I just want to watch The Walking Dead or something like that. So yes, definitely it's time to pour out some liquor for Carl, even though he's not old enough to drink yet. I'm sure somebody would give him a little drink. So, I don't know if you guys want to go live after the show and while they're doing the Talking Dead, we can do that and just kind of have a simultaneous watching, interacting type of thing. Am I going to do a Game of Thrones? Okay, so this is the thing. I've never watched the Game of Thrones. I know, y'all throwing stones at me, but Darnell is here and he'd like to chat about The Walking Dead. So let's get him in here real quick before we wrap this up. I keep looking. It's not a watch. It's just a Fitbit. Let's see if he can get. Good evening.
Yo. Look, I'm
How
very
are you
disappointed.
doing tonight?
And there isn't any more Atlanta 5. It's only Rick and Daryl.
Rick and they're the only. No, and freaking with the hair. Oh my God, I forget her name that quick.
Carol.
Okay, Carol. I'm about to say McBride. I don't know what that's her real name.
Yeah.
So there's
that's
only
it.
3. They're down to 3.
Yeah, it's only 3 members from Atlanta left. That was Carl, Daryl, and Carol. That's it. Everybody else
And
has,
Rick.
Rick. I said Rick. My bad. Yeah, Rick.
So there
Everybody
were
else
4
is gone
until now, and now it's about to be down to 3. Wow.
Yep.
So
all the originals gone.
Not all of them. We still got 3. We got to hold on to those 3. Technically, Judith too, even though she kind of.
No, Judith was born in the prison.
Yeah, but she was conceived in season 1.
That ain't Rick, baby, but that's cool.
I like to call her Shayna, is what I call her.
Yeah, that ain't Rick, baby. I feel bad for Rick. Oh.
But I mean, look, I don't know what to say.
I know what to say.
What?
Rick woman gave up and handed that thing to Shane. She gave up hope in her husband. Did I?
Okay,
am I back?
Yeah. You're back now.
She gave up hope that her husband was alive and gave that thing to Shane.
Sure did. Gave him a lot, apparently.
Yeah.
That was a hot little scene, too, in the beginning when they first came on. I was like, what they got me in here watching?
Yeah, it was definitely some soft porn going on. That's for certain. There was some soft porn going on that.
Hey, EJ, I think your friend is on. Somebody named Don Williams. Say hey to Don. We ready?
Hello, Don.
Watching it right now.
What time is it? I ain't missing it.
No, it doesn't start until 9. They're doing the bonus scene episode from last season, but they added a couple bonus scenes.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to find my jacket.
Do you have a favorite memory of Carl that you would like to share before?
Yes, my favorite memory of Carl is when Carl turned gangster. He was straight cutthroat, and they approached that kid was in the woods after the fight with the mayor and the
governor.
Herschel governor, and Herschel was like, put your gun down, and the kid was about to put his gun down, and Carl clapped his ass anyway. That was my favorite. That was my favorite Carl moment.
But it's crazy though because.
Sorry, I just saw that and it looks so amazing.
Really?
But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. You work hard on it, honey. You go ahead, embrace them muscles. But yes, okay. But see, this is my thing. When he first, I think everybody was a little nervous when that happened. It was just like, what? Like, you just shot this unarmed guy? Like, the guy was surrendering.
Listen, I read the comic books, so I'm a fan of the comics. The show has not done Carl justice at all. So when I
really?
saw that scene, I was like, finally we get comic book Carl. And they slowly took that away from him. But like in the comics, Carl is ruthless. Like he's like in the comics, he's ruthless. Like to the point to where Negan fears Carl in the comics. Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've never read the comics because I really don't want my vision of the show to be tainted and be expecting certain things to happen. So I don't read the comics. I just watch the show. But
see, I'm a comic book nerd anyway. So
let me find.
Yeah, I'm still heavily in the comics, and I read the comics before the comics before the show ever came out.
Oh wow!
So I was very familiar with the comic book Carl, and yeah, he's ruthless.
So we've been getting a soft Carl, and what we really should have been getting was Carl 2.0.
Yeah, Carl was okay. They slowly started making him how he's supposed to be on the show. But I don't know, like they got settled in whatever that place is they at now, and they slowly watered him down again when Carl is supposed to be just a gangster, man. Like Carl takes no shits in the comics.
Watch your language, sir. This is a family show.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to taint your broadcast with my
So
vulgarity.
let me ask you this question. Just one question. I'm not going to ask too many comic book questions, but in the comic book, has Carl's character died yet?
No.
Oh, so this is like way off. But I mean, that's why they say don't do the comics, because they can
I think they're killing him off on the show because he's going to college. I think that's why they're killing him off on the show. No?
I done heard all types of stuff, to be honest with you. But let me just say, from what I heard, it was a surprise to Carl and his father, because his father went off on social media. Like, you had us buying a house down here. Like, he went off. But, I mean, that's just the business, and he should know that. But apparently he's still a little green to the entertainment industry, so.
Yeah.
Dang.
All
right. I'm going to let you go. What are you doing? I'm not even going to ask what you're doing. I'm going to let you go, though, but thank you for coming on. I see we had a couple people join your crew. Lundy came on. Sabrina came on for a few seconds. I don't know if they're still here. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Lundy.
I'm about to watch The Walking Dead on my phone and enjoy a cigar.
Okay, well.
Got my cable app on my phone.
Okay. Yeah, you have to have that, because you never know where you'll be, and The Walking Dead will be on.
Yeah.
Of course. All right. Well, have a good night. Thanks for coming on.
You too. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
All right. Bye. Well, that was interesting. Derek said these actors are asking for these coins. That's very likely. But hey, they should be getting them, especially if you're bringing in the numbers, right? Yeah, he said they bought a house in Gwinnett. Oh, well. But the thing about it, you can sell it, though. Sell it. Like, this is life. This is what happens. People get fired. You had a good run. Hopefully you saved this money. Hopefully you invested some. And I saw something about, it was just a picture. It was a picture, and it had Stranger Things on it. It had all the little Stranger Things kids, and then it had Carl in there. So I'm wondering, is Carl actually going on the Stranger Things? If anybody knows anything about that, let me know, because I would like to know so I can catch up with that. If you see me looking to the right, that's because I'm watching The Walking Dead, the bonus episode right now. And dang, she just shot him. My top 3 TV series of all time. Of all time? Oh my God. Hey, Sean. My top 3 series of all time? Like comedy, sci-fi, or what? I need to know the genre, Derek, because I used to watch a lot of TV. But just off the top of my head, one was Lost, even though I hated the way it ended. I hated the way it ended. J.J. Abrams, I'm going to come find you. Lost was one of them. Heroes before the writer's strike. When they had that writer's strike, it like effed everything up, and there was this carnival. It was stupid. I know, right? That is way too much pressure. What is? I can't really think of a third one. I can't. I can't. I really can't think of a third one. My other one would just be a non-sci-fi. It would be like freaking Martin or something, which apparently is coming back. What? Anyway, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Does anybody else want to come on real quick? If so, send me a request, or I will just scroll up and pick people and see if anyone wants to come on and chat about The Walking Dead. Yes, Lost was superb into the last 2 seasons. We'll talk about that another day. I'm gonna put on my hand, not Penny's boat. Anywho, okay, I'm not getting any requests. We're wrapping this up in 30 minutes, technically 31. So I think this is a great vlog tonight. I'm glad you all joined, and I'll see you next Sunday. Next Sunday, we're talking about the Black Panther. So if you haven't watched it, don't click on it. Don't come in here talking about, don't spoil it, because we're talking about all of that. We're talking about all the subliminals. We're talking about everything, all right? Wakanda forever. I'll see y'all next Sunday. Bye.